Hi guys, I want you to come close because we have a very sensitive issue to discuss here. It has to do with the issue of abandonment or rejection. Someone, maybe your mother abandons you at a very tender age, maybe 5 or 6 years old when you were growing up. The lady left your father, left you with your father, and maybe go to marry another man for whatever reasons known to her. And then you struggle through life. You look for a mother figure, she wasn't there. How you survive had been by the grace of God, by the mercies of God. Or maybe your father or whoever threw you out of the house when you were young and you are out there on the street trying to survive and all of that. And God's providence shows up in your life and you succeeded. You are 22 years, you are 25 years old now. You have succeeded either in business or academically. You have a good job or you have a good business and you are doing well. And then someone shows up to say, I am your mother. I gave birth to you. I'm your mother. It's so frustrating. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody will want to hear that. Or maybe this lady did not believe in you that you amount to anything in life. So he was abusing you. She was abusing you when you were young and all of that. There are other cases. The ones you can remember. I want you to conjecture in your mind to really get the picture I'm talking about. You are successful now, whether you are a lady or a guy, and somebody now shows up to say, I'm your mother. People find it very difficult to accept that kind of situation, find it very difficult to say you are my mother. They find it very difficult to admit. It becomes so bitter, so frustrating. I don't want to see you. You are not my mother. I want somebody to listen to me right now. Listen to me. I would have titled this Prosper Through Rejection, Prosper Through Abandonment. I'm going to give you instances. Um, God is involved in everything in life. God is involved in your life getting to this point, being successful now. Most of the boxers, heavyweight boxers, I should mention their name. You know these professional boxers from the US to UK to wherever that they rule the world. Most of them grew up in difficult terrain. They did not just leave the comfort of their mother, their parents' home to go say, I want to be a boxer. They grew up in a jungle. And for them to survive in a jungle, they had to be tough. They had to be tough. I would say it's like the area boy in Lagos, Mushin Oshudi or wherever. You have to be tough to survive that terrain. So most of the professional boxers you are seeing today survive under difficult terrain. There is a story in the Bible, in the book of Judges. If you are a Christian, if you are a believer, I'm sorry. This guy, they sent him out. The brethren sent him out. They said, you are the son of a prostitute. Our father did not marry your mother. Your mother was a prostitute. And they sent that guy away. The guy left and grew up in a difficult terrain. His name is Jephthah. He left the brethren, he left the home, and went, wandered about, grew up, in a difficult terrain, and became tough. He became tough. He could stand, he became a warrior. And a time came in the life of the brethren back home that they were in trouble with the, Midian, with the Midianites, and they had to send for him because they knew he could deliver them. And the guy said, you people sent me out at that time, and now you need my, okay, if you can, if you people would agree for me to be your king, I will come fight and deliver you. And they had to accept. He came, fought, and delivered, his brethren, because he grew up. So that became an advantage to him. That is what I wanted to say. That difficult terrain that he was exposed to became an advantage to him. The difficult terrain that the professional boxers that I don't want to mention their names, them, grew up in difficult terrain. And that became an advantage for them. They are professionals today. They are making money today. They are known worldwide. They grew up in difficult terrain. Now, let me come back home. I know a general overseer of one of the Pentecostal, fast-growing Pentecostal churches in this country, Nigeria, that said, if my father was alive, I wouldn't be who I am today. Mm. So the fact that he didn't have a father figure in his life made him to be tough, made him to face challenges and situations in life headlong. And he succeeded. And he succeeded. So if for any reason your mother or whoever abandoned you at a tender age, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we cannot turn back the hand of the clock. We cannot do that. But here you are successful. Here you are doing well. And someone comes back to say, you are, okay, I am your mother. I gave birth to you. I want you to forgive me. I want you to do this. This is difficult. It is difficult. But because I handled the issue of, forgiveness, and I handled the issues of heart of gold. You need to have a heart of gold to forgive such a person. You need to forgive so that you can have. I'm going to talk about two other things, why you need to forgive, so that you can free yourself, so that you can have your peace of mind. I'm going to talk about it in the next series. The other thing I want to talk about is what forgiveness is not. You can forgive, but there is an extent to which you can go. You don't bring the person to come live with you. You don't relate. You just forgive. You can give assistance from a distance. I'm going to talk about it in the next two series. So you need to stay on. You need to, hit the follow button so that you can hear most of this series. It's going to help you. It's going to help someone. So send this video to someone. If you are abandoned, or you know someone that was abandoned by the mother or whoever at a tender age, and that person is successful now, and that mother, that woman comes out now to say, you are my daughter, you are my son, forgive me, and all of that. I want you to have a heart of gold and forgive her. But there's an extent to which you can relate with her. I'm going to talk about it. Have a heart of gold to forgive. God knew. God knew. I want to say, you may not have been this successful in life if you were in the comfort of your parents' home and they were taking care of you. Remember what that GO said. I would not have been who I am today if my father was alive. Maybe God knew. God knew. God had a reason that this happened to you. That is why you are successful today in life. The other sister came, that is sick, that is it. He said, go, he's not my father. Go, he's not my father. He threw me out when I was age 9. I lived under the bridge and stuff like that. This one abandoned the children and went to marry another man. The children made all the effort to reach out to her. They did not allow them to see the woman. The woman did not allow the children to see her. And now the woman is stranded and goes back looking for those guys, the boy and the girl that she left. They are successful now. They are doing very well. He's seeking for forgiveness. I will say that you forgive. Forgive to have your peace of mind. I'm just saying that in the next video, I'm going to tell you the details. Thank you very much for your time. I want you to drop your comments. We need to do this together. Drop your comments, like this video, and then hit the follow button for subsequent edition. If you hear this alone, it is not complete until you hear the other series that comes with it. Thank you very much. I'm praying that you'll find healing. I'm praying that you'll find peace. I'm praying that you'll be able to let go and forgive that person. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. God bless you.